But a real adjustment for retired speed skating champion and Olympic gold medalist Christine Nesbitt. She's getting used to life off the ice, and that includes a lot of learning and giving back to the Olympic movement. Greg Harper has the story.
There are a lot of issues around cities hosting the Olympics, and people realizing when citizens aren't engaged and when the process is bumpy and it has a deadline to host the Olympics, the legacy can be really discarded.
She used to spend endless hours on the ice, but now Christine Nesbitt rides her bike to school every day. She is working on her master's in community and regional planning at UBC. It includes a thesis on building an Olympic legacy. She's focused on Calgary's bid to host the Games in 2026, which may move to the next step this summer. Nesbitt says it's all very complicated, but also very interesting.
I mean, I went to the Olympics here, and of course, I have a love for this city, but also because of Vancouver hosting the Olympics, and of course there were hiccups here, but there were some things they did really well. So I'm interested in learning about that, particularly the Olympic Village here in Vancouver, and seeing what Calgary could learn.
That will involve looking at Vancouver's social amenities and community building since 2010. Walking through the Olympic Village brings it all back for Nesbitt, who retired from speed skating just over 2 years ago. She won over 120 medals during her impressive career, and that includes gold in the women's 1,000 meters at the 2010 Games in Vancouver.
I think the longer I've had to digest it, the more I realize how cool it was. At the time, I wasn't really happy with my race. I was really your instinct is always to evaluate what you just did.
You get the sense Nesbitt is a bit of a perfectionist. The same determination and work ethic that made her successful on the ice is now being put towards the classroom. She hopes when her research is done, it may help city officials in Calgary come up with ideas should the city host the Olympics again. In the meantime, as the Games continue in Pyeongchang, Nesbitt is learning how to be a spectator this time around.
There is this part of me that really wants to get out there and race, but also I'm really happy with the path I've chosen to move forward with studying the Olympics and seeing how I can give back to the Olympic movement in a positive way.
They come to the line. Nesbitt turns it on. Oh, a good race by Christine Nesbitt.